doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's see if there are more people coming in. Well, we're almost hitting December. It's the last week, or almost the last week for November. My, doesn't time fly? So let's see what's going on in... Shall we start with the Divine Feminine for a change? We always start with the Divine Masculine, but I'm thinking, why not start with the Divine Feminine for a change? Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a good idea to start with the Divine Feminine. So one card for the Divine Feminine, please. Thank you. Divine Feminine, love. Divine Feminine has love on her mind. The union, the sacred union between the masculine and the masculine and the feminine. Feminine is coming from that love space. She is coming from that heart space, and she is ready to meet her divine counterpart. And she's thinking about that, about doing the things that she loves, going through the things that she really, really wants in her life, and wants to make that effort towards love. So that's really, really beautiful. And when I say that, it has to do, that is coming directly from her heart space. It's not coming from the mind, or not from a space of manipulation, of forget all the tools, you know, that you created from the coaching, and you know, all the beautiful advice that you get from all dating sites. You have to do this with the muscle. You can't take action and blah de blah de blah. It's all, you know, it's all bullshit, because when it's coming from the heart, it's always welcome, you know. And that's what I see with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine also in relationships. When you're a kind and good person, there's always space for each other, and that's really beautiful. So in the mind space of the Divine Feminine is love, union, creation, and I feel when I channel the Divine Feminine, it's always in her mind space. You know, with love, you change karma. You know, everything where is a connection, it's not needed to guard yourself, because love is your greatest defense, right? So on her mind is the union between masculine and the feminine. If we go to the mind space, it can also be fear, you know, fear of union. When we go and we see it from two sides, you know, the masculine side and the feminine side, the mind space and the heart space. Because feminine is heart related, masculine is mind related. then it could be that there is fear for love, fear um, um, for union. But you know, but there's love anyway. That's what I hear. There's love anyway. So don't get in that space of fear of the lower. I don't want to say lower vibration, but the fear of the masculine energy. Release in her heart space. She needs to release something. She needs to release the darkness. She needs to release old energies. And she released the darkness for the light. And that's probably what you see. It's a heart opening. You know, she ripped off all the masks. She ripped off all the protection. And she says, well, this is what there is in my heart space. And there is space for light and there is space for love, because that's the only place there is in my heart for light. And that's how she is handling her heart space, her energy. And that's so beautiful, because if I look at that, you know, sometimes we say pain of the heart, you know, when you have a heartache, or we don't, it's not a heartache, it's a rib opening to open you for awakening. And that's what it is. So you need to let go of the hurts, let go of the past. And that's what I hear, you know. You have remembering the things of the past, and you make how you made memories. But now it's time to release all those memories and make new ones. So that's what I see for the divine feminine. You know, it could be that your light has been taken over the dark space of love, and love is ruling your heart now, and light is ruling your heart. So how beautiful is that? And you just need to release. Let go, let go. You know, let go of the things that was in the past. And if we go back to the past, most relationship, and when you're not awakened, you're still in that trap. You're still hooked on that energy of the devil, hooked on that energy of endings. Well, endings actually are new beginnings. So when you start to let go of that, you know, and you start to grow and you start to awaken, so much light is coming in that it's not needed anymore to have a protection for your heart. So you don't need that anymore. So that's really beautiful. You set yourself free, I heard. You set yourself free, divine feminine. And because of that, you're releasing and you're letting go of a lot of stuff that's no longer serving you. How does she see the divine masculine? She sees joy and stability with the divine masculine. That he is coming from that higher vibration, that is surrounding himself with golden energy, that he is that spark, that is uplifting, that is shining, that is that's beautiful. What I see here, because it's in circles, you know, one big circle, smaller circle, smaller circle. And there is this huge golden light within. And that means for the joy and the stability. But that is that circle that comes around and goes around, that keeps on going, is the stability you can hold yourself onto. If you are uh, not surrounded, you could surround yourself with all other things than circles, then you will get blocked and stuck, and the circle always goes around. There will always be a new start. And it's the card of stability also. When you follow the directions, when you follow the year wheel, you always will have that stability. What you want, what you're looking for outside, that is what you find within. So that's how she sees the divine masculine. The golden circles, the golden light, the golden wheel of the year. So that's really beautiful. So what's in the divine masculine's mind space? What is in the divine masculine's mind space? One card, please. Thank you. The healing begins. He wants to heal. He wants to look behind the curtain, what is there for him. And he knows that there are still some things that needs to be healed within him. Because it's connected to the heart space, and it's connected to the earth. So if you want to heal your heart, you need to go in nature, because nature will give you the signs and everything what you need to heal, or go to a healer or get some healing. And it's more that I see that it's the root chakra that needs to be healed from the divine masculine, than the heart chakra, because the heart chakra is already opened. It already cracked open, I hear. And now because his curiosity wants to see what's going behind the veil, and be careful that you're not getting addicted to go to that space. And why do I say that? Because to disconnect from the earth and going to a higher realm can give you a kind of addiction. It's like wanting to flee of this world, because some energies you can't handle, and then you need all kind of other stuff to fill in that space. But if you just go in meditation and you go to your heart space, you're healing yourself already. Meditation will do the work. What is in his heart space? He is manifesting. He wants to manifest everything that he wants. New beginnings. It's the magic that happens within and without. And he's opening Pandora's box. It's the magician. It's the energy of the magician that is saying, okay, I'm not using any magic anymore. I'm sending it up, and I let everything be balanced out. I'm changing karma. I'm using my inner power to change things for the highest good for everybody involved. And that's so amazing, because that's the real shaman energy. That is letting go of everything. And now let go, let go, let go constantly. That's your whole journey. That's the journey of the twin flames, the journey of letting go, the journey of saying, okay, I had this, this is what I went through, but I'm letting go and I'm free. And if people doesn't resonate anymore, that's what you do. The same thing, you let go, and when you need to, and that letting go is coming from the heart space, because uh, when you holding on to heartache or resentment or anger or frustration or whatever, um, then you're hurting only yourself. It's about creating the stuff that is transforming that, and that's love, you know. So how does the divine masculine sees the divine feminine? How is the divine masculine seeing the divine feminine? I have an achy back, or itchy back, because I have a sheep wool behind me and I'm allergic for animals, so that starts to itch my back. Okay. How does the divine masculine sees the divine feminine? That she has a clarity of belief, and that she's free, that she's a butterfly, and that she let go. Well, I don't have even to use the cards anymore, because I already channeled it. It's giving you the freedom. She is not, she loves her freedom, and that comes from her heart space. She set herself free. So when she is setting herself free, then she can fly wherever she wants. And that's the thing, because um, when you set yourself, when you tie yourself up to something, then it's pretty intense to let go, but if you coming from that heart space, and you're coming from that love and that light, then it's so easy. And especially for fixed signs aren't able, it's so hard for fixed signs to let go, for Scorpios, for Leos, for Taurus, and Aquarius. Those fixed signs, it's really difficult, or challenging, let's say it's challenging to let go. So if those people are been through everything and they learned everything, then it's so easy to let go, because there is no attachment, but knowing in the heart, that there is always love, that there is always this connection. So that's why this thing is coming up again. If you love something, set it free. And when it comes back to you, it's yours. And if it doesn't, it never was. So if you love something, you will always return. You will always return. We are not made, to hate. We are made to love. And when you hate or you have resentment against somebody, that's the mind of the human. It starts already with when you're a child, when you get challenges, or there is somebody that wants to harm you, I know that my aunt told me, if you come back again crying, I will hit you next time. So you are going to hit her back, or it's I will hit you. So the next time I thought, what the, I'm going to hit that bitch. And I did. And I really hit her hard, with with frozen vegetables. Oh my gosh, I hit her so hard. And everything was done. So we are learned and programmed that it will benefit to hurt someone. But that's the totally wrong way. It's a sign of giving your boundaries that's very poorly, because you can't handle that person, or everybody is afraid of it. But love is an unseen force, and when you do it with love, that's not revenge, because anger will only hit yourself. It will only come back to you even worse. So yeah, and that's what the divine masculine sees in the divine feminine, that she is releasing, that she letting go, that she is flying off, that she is creating the life of what she wants. And he has his hand on his heart, so he let go in love. So that's really beautiful. Beautiful. This reading is for both. I see both divine masculine and divine feminine is releasing the old, and choose the light. And she went through all the phases, and the divine masculine, and he wants to know what's going on in the realms. Okay. I hear, don't take love for weakness. Love is the biggest strength there is. It's really amazing. And that one flew really far off, so I'm really looking forward. So what it is, yeah, divine feminine, what supports you? Your nurture, your nurturing. You're nurturing yourself, you nurture Mother Earth, and you're honoring and offering your nurturing to everybody around you, to the universe, to the earth, to the people around you. You're kind, you're loving, and you're caring. And that's been seen. And I also hear, you are not the person you were. And you have to look to your surroundings, where you came from, and where you are now. That's the only thing you can look at, what they say. Look at where you came from and where you are now. And don't look back at arguments, what happened, you are to blame, you are to blame, you are doing this fault, this is not my fault, this is your fault. Let it all behind, because it doesn't count anymore in your life. It doesn't add anything. So when you release, and all things happening for you, maybe it happened for you because you had to get into a better relationship with someone. And when you are, yes, it does hurt when when your partner leaves you behind for somebody else, because the you never see it coming. You never see it coming. But there must be a time, that you let go of it, because otherwise you're keeping yourself stuck. You're hurting yourself over and over again, and that's just then you have to train yourself to heal your heart and feel good about yourself, and and it's a journey, and I call it the twin flame journey, because it's the healing of the masculine and the feminine within yourself. You're not just healing your feminine side, but also your masculine side. You heal your father line, you heal your mother line. If you still have resentment against your father or your mother, then there is still healing to be done, because then you're disrespectful against the people that raise you with love and the best as they were capable to do. So it's it doesn't serve you, and that's the whole thing about healing. And then you have to heal your inner child, your inner feminine and your inner masculine, and your inner child, in your inner girl and your inner boy, because those two are amazing together. If you see sometimes, that children are so amazing, even when they can't talk yet, how they already communicate with each other through love and care. It's just the way how you've been programmed by your parents. And I know that all the parents say to their children, be kind, be loving, and that's how we deal with it. Okay, how does the divine feminine sees the relationship or the union with the masculine? How does she sees it in union with the masculine? That it will blossom, and things will blossom your way. Things will blossom in all kind of it's an energy, it's a spiral. Hi. Yes, of course. So guys, I will finish this later.
Did I speak to you? Were you in the tea room last week?